So I often, in my job now working with cities, do strategic planning with them. And I would say a good portion of the time, they make a really great plan and they set goals and then they set it on a shelf. And they have the best intentions to get back to it, but they don't. So I think to have someone champion it, and that's their job, is the only way to really succeed.
I would agree with that. I've been a part of so many organizations, community groups that start the way Thrive did, and that is going to people, asking them what their hopes and dreams are. And you fill up a whole wall full of Post-it notes. And just to get those things on the wall make you hopeful, even though you're hopeful because people can articulate what the problems are and what they are willing to contribute to solve them. It just seems daunting. So when you say on a shelf, it goes on a shelf because you're hoping you can get back to it. What has surprised me in a very pleasant way is so many of those Post-it notes that were on the wall are being done now. People are saying, we can do this. It looks hard, but we will do a small thing that's hard and build our strength and our collaborations so we can do harder things. You do need an organization that reminds us that this is what was important to us. And we have already demonstrated we can do hard things. We've demonstrated that we can do harder things if we do them together. And being holders of the dream, somebody just to remind you, we put this on hold, but now it looks as if we're ready for this. Because if you don't have somebody waking up every day, making sure that those dreams and aspirations are somewhere that they can be accessed when the timing seems to be right. Somebody needs to do that.
The people that are staffing Thrive, the people that also are on the board that oversee it, have this commitment that is kind of almost transcendental to looking at the region. What's good for the region is good for Polk County. The commerce is all regional. Trade is all regional. Entertainment is all regional. Outside activity is all regional. You go anywhere, there you see it, regional connectivity. So one of the things I think that Thrive helps to do is make it clear to the people that are the political leaders that there's a regional impact going on every decision you make. It just doesn't stop at the line that defines your county from the one next to you.
I like the fact that it's important to Thrive, to actually be with people. I hope we don't ever get to the point where we think we know so much about people that we can just bring the leaders in and make decisions and think we've done something that the community wants. I think you have to be there, go there.
I personally learned a lot from other people, as Edna hit on. I mean, I was a young professional starting out, and to be in the room with presidents of major corporations in our community, just community leaders, county attorneys, education, anything, just learning from people who I would have never crossed paths with, really.
I think all public policy now has got to deal with this one question. Does it or does it not restore affection between me and another citizen, or does it diminish it? And I think the Thrive organization is really instrumental in keeping things civil and bringing people back together, restoring affection between the citizens.
Sometimes it's not just about an initiative or an outcome, the what of a project. More often than not, it seems to be about the how. the how we come together, the how we cooperate and collaborate with each other, how we practice kindness and civic engagement. And yes, great outcomes come from that, but it's as much about exercising the power and potential of working together and doing so in a way that's mutually respectful.
You always want to be around people that you admire and enjoy their company. And I've never been to a Thrive meeting and that was not the case.
Yeah. I love getting my little map out and traveling to little places in the region I've never heard of. When I get there, I get a sense of what the people who live here love and care about. And with Thrive, I would never have been in some of the places that we've gone just to talk with people.
You know, it feels really special to be working with an organization that understands that the decisions that are made today, you know, we may not see in our lifetime, but we will be reaping the benefits of it for future generations.
Right. And we start something because so many things get on a chart and you say, it's just too much. We can't accomplish that, or we can't accomplish it in our lifetime. But what about accomplishing what we can to hand off, having made progress? And so I think that attitude has developed across the region, that it just doesn't have to be a dream. Some things can be a dream come true.